Social media is my full-time job. Not only do I create content for myself, but I also create content and posts for different brands across industries. I ghostwrite, I help manage personal presences. So I have to create fast, I have to be really efficient, and I have to be organized. So the first thing, the most important thing when it comes to your content system is that you need a system. You need a place to store all of your ideas, all of your inspiration, and it doesn't matter what you use. Notion, ClickUp, Google Docs, I don't care. Pick the system that you're going to use. That is the most important thing. And then secondly, I think it's really important to be able to access it both desktop and mobile. Why? Because you never know when inspiration might strike. You might be on a walk, at the gym, having a cup of coffee with a friend, and suddenly you have an idea or you're scrolling on your phone and you want to take a screenshot. So being able to capture content on the go or on your phone and funnel that into your system is really important. So there's two pieces to this puzzle. Piece number one is the substance, if you will. So this is what's in your head, what's in your heart, what's in your mind. And this works for brands or personal profiles. So these are the stories. What have you experienced in your career? Your core beliefs. What hill will you die on? Your personal approach to things, what you actually believe. What questions are you asked all the time? What stereotypes do you see about your industry, about your profession? Random shower thoughts. And then also, what trends are you seeing? What insights can you share? Document that as they come into your head, as they come across your desk. Then the next piece is the format. So this might be high level, top of funnel awareness type content or posts. This might be you're doing a promo or you're either you're trying to sell something or you're promoting a specific offer or initiative. Maybe you want to do something kind of more middle of the funnel and you want to think, how can I educate people in an entertaining way? Or I want to roll out a campaign. I need multiple touches, or I just want to jump on a fun trend, right? You might even have a physical swipe file of posts that you saw in another industry that worked well, or a way that people are approaching things nowadays, and you'd like to recreate that for your expertise or your subject matter. So there's two different pieces together, and the magic is how they blend. So when you sit down to create a post, let's say you wanted to jump on the recent trend of AI action figures. So that's the format. Where do you pull from? Well, you go and you look at your file, your ideas, or the things that you've been thinking about, and you have some stereotypes. So you can have, so a social media manager always has a phone glued to their hand. They travel with a ring light or a selfie stick. They can't possibly eat a meal without documenting it first and taking a picture for, Instagram or something like that. Or at a conference, they have to have a selfie of themselves. These are elements that you can pull from observations that you've collected along the way, and you can use that to apply this specific trend to your area of expertise, your niche. And so it makes things really fast. It makes things really timely and relevant because you have a whole backlog of ideas and inspiration that you can grab and jump on. And so this works great for, if you want to do a blog post, if you want to do a sales or a promo, you can be looking and say, oh, I know how I can approach this. There's this idea that I have, or I think everyone is talking about the wrong thing. And I had noted that down a week ago, and now I'm going to take it and I'm going to expand upon it. Create time in your calendar to process things that you've saved throughout the week, put them into your system and actually take action on them. And that is when the magic happens, and you will have endless ideas for posting to social, creating blogs, sending out an email newsletter, whatever it is that you're looking to achieve.